All right, my friends, how you doing? Welcome here to your first tip in the working efficiently in your Google Classroom. This is a series of videos that will be coming out in part of the newsletter as well as on my YouTube channel and the blog. Each week is giving you a short little tip. We're going to start off focusing on the Google Classroom as we think about preparing for upcoming school year. So just a very simple one of these ideas and topics to get you started that you're probably well aware of, but as we're all trying to think about what our Google Classroom is going to look like, whether we're face to face, hybrid, or online, one of the things that we need to make sure we're utilizing and using is the topic. And just at the very beginning of the year, having a place for your class resources. This could be things if you're using the Remind app, if you have a syllabus, maybe it's even some tech tips that your technology department, even you yourself, for kids to help navigate how to use all the tools coming their way. So let's take a look here into the classroom. So this is a Google Geeking class that I ran back in the spring. And you can see for me, just because I don't actually have a group of students, or this is not a classroom with students, I just labeled it general resources. And this could be your, social studies resource guide. And in here could be documents that link your office hours, link to the textbook, link to key resources, how to do citation, the things that you're going to be using throughout the entire year. And the key thing with this as you're creating this topic is we're going to go here to this create, and you're going to do this topic. And you can see here that when we click this, it's just going to give you a space here to name the topic whatever you want it to be. So you can see in this particular case, we were just exploring lots of Google tools. We have a Gmail tab, a Google Slide tab, feedback, things like that. For you, think about your structure. So as you get going, it might be a week 1 tab, a week 2 tab, or maybe by your unit tab, however you want to develop your course. But what we want to focus on is just having a general place. And once you have that, you're going to be adding materials. And so what I'm suggesting here is that you use this material post. It's not an assignment. You're not taking it for a grade. You don't want it to show up missing and then creating that confusion with students and parents and yourself. Use a material. And then that way they get this icon right here, and that could be codes to link to Google Classroom, where to go for the Google Sites, like we said, all these extra things. So tip number 1, as you think about getting ready for your classroom in the upcoming year, make sure you have a class resource topic. What I would love to hear from you is how are you using this? What are the things that you're putting in your class resources? What are the things that you have found to be really helpful as you're teaching that we could all benefit? Go ahead and leave a comment. And as always, my friends, remember, stay awesome. Peace.